Hey guys, welcome back to VX2TV. Today we've got a special kind of video for you. We're saying that we should do some reaction videos to different things because apparently my facial expressions are sometimes hilarious. I don't know, that's what people tell me. My reactions to things are apparently really funny. So I found this post on Facebook, it was on my timeline, a ton of people are sharing it right now. It is a bunch of screenshots of different tweets that people put out, so it's like a whole thread of different tweets. The topic is, what is the funniest thing a man has ever told you about the way they think that women work, like women's health and stuff. What's the funniest thing you've ever heard a man say about women's health, basically? So I think this is a hilarious topic, so we are going to read these tweets. I'll just react however I would naturally react to hearing these phrases that come out of some people's mouths. I've got my dog here, Penny, she's gonna laugh with me. She thinks this is funny too. Alright, so it says, women, what is the dumbest thing a man has ever said to you about like women's health, menstruation, etc.? Reply with a comment below. So the first one says, I went to a thyroid specialist and when I mentioned that I don't get a period because I take birth control continuously, he wondered if that was safe because wouldn't it all get backed up in there? If it worked like that, you'd just be so full, you'd just start like inflating.
You'd explode.
Like if
juice.
you just like took the medicine for like 5 years, you'd just like get big, just like filling up. But this one says, my 40-something-year-old teacher told me to hold my period in until class got out. Where was that technique when I was shooting in a white bikini when I was 14 years old? I'm texting my mom like, what do I do?
Just hold it in.
Why should I held it? This one says, I'm not sure if this counts, but my ex told me that breastfeeding was something white women came up with to make an excuse for child molestation and to keep black people from getting the jobs we were promised. What? I don't even know how to respond to that. That one's too stupid. And then the girl tweeted again underneath it. It says, many of you replied, what, to this tweet. So did I, and I'm the one who wrote it. That was my first marriage, and we separated 6 weeks after this conversation. That's my only explanation. This one says, you have to remember the dude on here who said women lay eggs.
What? What?
Now this one is about a female. It says, a friend of mine thought tampon sizes were measured by the circumference of your vagina. How would you even measure that? You just take a measuring tape.
What sizes do the tampons come in?
It's like small, regular, large. So like, but how would you know the circumference? You don't just get measuring tape and just like... This one's actually pretty funny. Okay, it says, a guy argued me down that proper vagina care is to wipe it down with soapy water and washcloth it after urinating every time because that's what clean women do. Wipe it down with soapy water? What is it, a countertop?
It's a hubcap.
It's not a car. A coworker genuinely thought women did all of our business, including birth, all out of one hole. He was in his late 20s. This one says, a man in his 30s recently asked me why when we have a period it has to be blood that comes out. He had no understanding of what a period was at over 30 years old. Amazing. And then this other girl writes back, did he think we can choose any liquid we want and we all decided on blood? And another reply says, why can't it be that clear blue stuff like in the commercials? Well, I would choose chocolate sauce personally. I'd choose like hot caramel.
Oh my god. It'd be a sticky mess.
I dated a 21-year-old who did not realize that menstruation involved bleeding. He asked me how girls would know when their period ends, and when I said the bleeding stops, he screamed, you bleed, and recoiled in horror. No. Living Dead Girl phone face, by the way, just repping that merch. My dad banned me from wearing tampons because they would take my virginity, and also I would be used to walking around with a penis between my legs. Logic that he still fully believes. That's talent. That's talent. Yeah, men do it every day. This one says, my husband thought they disconnected the umbilical cord from the baby and then put it back inside you, like the hose you use to inflate tires. It's like a retractable vacuum cord. Just give it a little yank and it spools back up. A guy in his 20s told me that every woman has their period at the exact same time because of the moon. That'd actually be really scary. The whole world, it'd be like an apocalypse for like 1 week.
Well, women who live in the same house usually sync up.
Yeah, but like not every woman on the planet. That'd be like World War III would break out.
Yeah.
This one says, someone I was dating asked me if I could reschedule my period so it wouldn't happen on his birthday. We did not even make it to his birthday.
Can you reschedule that?
Can you reschedule that? My boyfriend asked me why we don't just push it out all at once instead of waiting for it to fall out over 7 days. Well, that's the end of the thread. That's it. Oh, but then there was one in the comments. That was really funny. Where was it? In high school, I met a guy that loudly proclaimed in class that he didn't understand why women would have periods from their vaginas if we give birth from our buttholes. The entire class erupted in confusion and laughter because we thought he was joking, but he was dead serious. And some of the more brave students explained it to him, and he was bright red and very embarrassed. I still don't think he got it after that, though.
Well, you've never heard bum babies?
Bum babies? Is that where you came
Bum
from?
babies.
This one says, my dad tried to forbid me from going on birth control when I was 18. When I explained I was using it to help with extreme pain that he had witnessed, he replied that the pain was a product of Eve's sin and I should toughen up.
Wow.
Oh, if I was raised in a household like that, I would have moved out at age 15. So that was my reaction on what some dudes think about females. And they've all since been shut down, I hope.
Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a minute of my rock and roll life on VX2TV. We'll see you back here next Sunday when the next episode of My Rock and Roll Life goes live. See you then.